I'm here as Mark Gregorio representing the TEI Group. I'm the president and majority shareholder of the company. We're a large independent in New York City, full service, meaning we do perform installation of two-stop hydros to 65-story high-rise gearless traction equipment here in town. And we compete against major players like Otis, Schimmer, and Kone, and ThyssenKrupp all the time. We have 320 people in the company. Our revenue stream is about $150 million, and our profit is private, but we make money here. So we undertook a transaction to sell a portion of our company to a large international player, and the parent company is called Analog Holdings International. They're based in Hong Kong, and they have an elevator division called OnWev. Found each other in a different way, and I needed some assistance. And really, I know the valuation of my company because I've been tracking it and building it for my entire life. And the Maven Group brought to me the substance to back that up, that we were correct. So their prior experience, past transactions, knowledge of the markets here helped me to make an international player understand exactly where we were. It was wonderful. So our interaction was through Dominic and Bill. And, we first met some time ago, and I told them I would be entertaining transaction. I didn't know in what way, shape, or form. And they, patiently waited. They didn't call me every day. And finally, when I said, okay, we've arrived at a point now to engage, they were accessible to me every day. They provided comp studies for me to be able to evaluate, and they helped to provide pretty substantive reports to give to our buyer at the time, was the prospective buyer. I think secured the transaction very comfortably. The elevator industry trades on multiples, and there are some variables involved in there. And again, the Maven Group had a good handle on the items that may add to our value and items that would take away from our value. So we carefully worked on, we really achieved, I think, the maximum value of the company. I knew from prior experience when we actually took a look at one or two companies through the Maven Group, and I had to sign a pretty ironclad NDA. And so I felt comfortable that my own information, once we entered into a transaction, would be secured, as it was for over 30 years now. And I have seen dozens of acquisitions along the way of many companies. And a substantial number of those acquisitions were bad. At the end of the day, the due diligence was not done properly. The buyer didn't know what they were buying in one case, or the owner didn't know the value of their business in another case. So to bridge that gap, the Maven Group can help find the proper valuation so both sides understand that it is the proper valuation. It's never a good transaction when it's one-sided.